Hey, so if you live in Canada and you're trying to access the Binance crypto exchange website, then you may have run into an issue when you try to do anything on the website like buy crypto, and you'll get a message that says something like this, that basically you can't use the website because of the region that you live in. And this is because while Binance used to be available in Canada except for Ontario, about a year and a half ago, Binance left Canada altogether, and there is nowhere in Canada that you can now use Binance. So if you look around on Google or YouTube for a way to get around this and be able to access Binance, then what you'll probably find is people saying that you should use a VPN like this one here, ExpressVPN, or this one over here, NordVPN, and I'll leave some more links with information about these in the description below. But basically what people say is use a VPN and connect up to a country where Binance is available. So let's say in France, I'll connect to a server in Paris using NordVPN over here, and then what will happen is that my entire connection will be sent through a server in France, and when I go to Binance, it will now think that that's where I am. It'll think that I'm in France. On top of that, it'll also protect my data and protect me from any data breaches or data leaks or anything like that. But now if I go back to Binance and I refresh the page, it will think that I am in France itself, and I won't get that message anymore. The thing is, if you don't already have a Binance account, then in order to set one up, what you're going to need to do is something called KYC, Know Your Customer, and that's basically a set of verifications where you have to submit documentation showing where you live and showing who you are in order to verify your account. If you don't do KYC and you have an account without any KYC, you won't be able to buy, sell, or trade on Binance, and all you're going to be able to do is withdraw 0.06 Bitcoin per day, and that'll have to be crypto that was transferred to you from an outside account, because you won't be able to buy any crypto with your account since it doesn't have KYC. So if you're in Canada and all you need to do is use Binance to withdraw crypto, and all you need to withdraw is less than 0.06 Bitcoin per day, then you can use this method. You can do this with a VPN. Just connect up to a server that is in a country where Binance is available, access your account, and withdraw your funds, and you should be fine. But if that isn't enough for you and you want to be able to use the account to do more things like buy and sell, then you're going to have to do the KYC. So here again, I'm connected up with NordVPN to the France server, and I'm going to go into Binance and try to do a verification. So I go to verify identity, it's going to say verify account, and it will basically see that I'm logging in from France, and it's going to ask me to do the KYC from France. If I go and I try to enter in that I live in Canada to do the KYC from there, it won't allow me because Binance no longer operates in Canada. Even if you have an account that was verified in Canada and you passed the KYC verification from when Binance was available in Canada, it won't work anymore now that Binance has left the country and is no longer available there. Even if you use a VPN, you won't be able to use the account because it was originally verified as a Canadian account. So that means that if you live in Canada and you want to have a Binance account that can do everything that you want, like buying and selling, you're going to need to have citizenship and government ID from another country where Binance is available in order so that you can do the KYC verification and be able to get access to the full Binance website. Of course, if you already have a verified Binance account from another country and now you're visiting Canada, you can use a VPN and connect to a server from the country that you did the verification, and then you'll be able to access your Binance account regularly. Now, it is important to know that using Binance in a restricted country like Canada with a VPN does go against their terms of service. And the same thing would be true if you are in the US and you want to use a VPN to access Binance.com instead of Binance.us. It does go against their terms of service, and if you do get caught, they may freeze or ban your account completely. And that's why it's very important to use a reliable VPN that Binance will not detect and that have the proper obfuscation, meaning that the VPN hides the fact that it is a VPN and Binance won't be able to detect it. So in order to do that, I have 3 of the top recommendations here. I've tested out a lot of VPNs, and these are the top 3 that I would recommend if you're going to be using them for Binance. And they are ExpressVPN here, NordVPN, and one more, and that's Surfshark. Now, ExpressVPN is generally my go-to VPN. It's the simplest and easiest to use. It has very reliable connections and very fast speeds, and it's the one that I use the most often because of how simple the interface is and how easy it is to use. NordVPN is another one that I use a lot. This one has a lot more features and there's a lot more you can do with it. There is a little bit of a learning curve, but if you're somebody who wants to get the most out of what a VPN can do, then I definitely recommend Nord. And if you're on a budget, then Surfshark is the way to go. It's the cheapest out of the 3, but at the same time, you're still going to get a lot of high-level features that you don't normally get in a VPN at this price point. And I'll be sure to leave links for full reviews for all 3 of these in the description below. There will also be some discount links there for all 3 of these that will save you some extra money if you want to try them out. And all 3 of them have a 30-day money back guarantee, so you can try them out, see if you like it, and if you don't, you can just cancel and get a full refund and get your money back. So that's all for this video, guys. I hope it helped you out. Have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next one.